trifecta, the pick 4 or the pick 5. And we now look at our on-path Federal Credit Union starting 5 of the Pels. Ball, Holiday, Reddick, Ingram, and Jackson Hayes. As it's going to be Kenrich Williams coming off the bench. Yeah, develop that bond that's right. Going to last because it's only 25%. And with Kenrich Williams coming back, Derek Favors coming back as well. Ingram popping up. And a good
really
start.
Good possession.
That triple as Drew will set it up. Ingram going by Booker. Sharing it. Drew Holiday. Great look for Drew. Great beginning for the Pels.
Right. Back to defense off the dribble. And it ended up with wide open three-point shots.
Drew Holiday coming into the game averaging 19 a contest. First bucket of the game. And Ingram sizing things up against the smaller Ricky Rubio. Right by him. And strong take. Very strong take. Aggressive. Begin the game with a couple of triples. Kaminsky. They'll try to get Jackson Hayes in foul trouble. Total breakdown defensively. Jackson's got to stay at home as Kaminsky leaves the scene.
Right there. That's all on communication.
Right.
That's all on communication right there.
On the dive. Jackson Hayes goes to the line.
Beautiful. Threes and fours.
Yeah, that's with Ayton out and Aaron Baines still out with a calf injury. Ayton for 25 games is Kaminsky. On cue, he fills it up, doesn't he? Last night, just 1 of 4. Now J.J. Reddick on the run out. Size advantage. What a spin. What a take. Great footwork. Brandon Ingram. Kelly Oubre Jr. shot. Drew turns it over on the run out. It's going to be Kelly Oubre. And the slam and the foul. Blows it. He felt Sarge behind him. There's no question about that.
The thing about Kenrich right now, if you watch him, he's running.
Timed that perfectly. Ricky Rubio. JJ wanted to step through. He's got the switch and a nice fall away. Had to get over the long
to the basketball game, which is moving the ball.
Sharing it. Kaminsky, mid-range game. Both teams shooting at a high percentage. Pels 7 of 10. It's 7 of 12 for Phoenix, 58%. And that's 9 already for Frank Kaminsky. Reddick finding space and going to the line looking for the 4-point right now. And he said to Jen after one of the games, he goes, "It's good guys, genuine guys in the locker room." He likes it. So does Devin Booker
on the screen, and you know Jackson Hayes is too low to help. Good read. Yeah. Good read.
Lonzo Ball sending it.
Rubio helped. You know the emergence of guys like Kelly Oubre, getting guys like Frank Kaminsky, and having the young man.
And on the run out, Lonzo throws it away.
You see that's a bad spacing right there. That's really bad spacing. You have Kenny Hustle.
Cleveland at 27. Now weaving his way to the cup. Jackson Hayes follows it up. Now Williams with Drew Holiday going by Oubre. He's got Jackson. Instead, Lonzo catch and shoot. Yes.
That's the shot that you want Lonzo Ball taking right there.
Cavalier, Virginia won a national championship. Drew Holiday jumps into the path on his way and points off a takeaway. Drew in practice as well. Booker, and on the take, Bridges, top finish. Drew was straight up, and Nico should collect it. Will he take it? Nope, reset it. Kenrich with Josh Hart, but he'll take a high percentage one. You said a clear path to the... Now, Jerome losing the handle, staying with the play. He's going to get a layup out of it? No. How about a corner 3? That's money.
Yeah, buddy.
You got it.
He can shoot that basketball.
He's missed 4 of their last 5. So they gambled. Booker had 2 fouls. They kept him on the floor. Drew could beat Johnson off the dribble. And he'll do exactly that.
And he
goes to the line looking for the 3-point.
The way this game started, that there was the emphasis put on attacking the rim and not bailing this team out with long jump shots.
Backdoor run. Beautiful pass by Diallo. And Bridges on.
I think it's fascinating that people feel like there's any kind of other agenda at work here. Zion is right now at all. I was excited. Yeah, so it's fascinating that anybody feels like there's a different agenda out there in any way, shape, or form relatively in terms of the return to play metrics. Now, we have been much more cautious with him in terms of how quickly we've ramped him up from stage. What's interesting about this is we did a radio interview on ESPN Radio here locally as well. Said some very similar things, I don't know, 3 weeks ago.
Hayes at the 5 and Brandon Ingram at the 3. The baseline looks pretty good down the road, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think the thing is exciting about this group is JJ Bang's an professional. And if there's a silver lining to all of the injuries, it's been that young guys have gotten a chance to compete more. And that young me, I don't care how you have to coach me. Dog cuss me if you have to. Show me film. Do whatever you have to do. I want to be great. And because he is full, and then it's just a matter of finding what level that is. And fortunately for our sake, Brandon's finding new levels every night.
That's Jack Diallo taking it from Brandon Ingram's only 22 years of age. And David, in talking to him, and I always say, you know, you sound like Barry White compared to me. I feel like a soprano back where he grew up in this region of the country.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He very much embraces being a Southern kid. He likes to think.
From the 8th overall pick, I got to congratulate you guys. You get Zion, and that's the ping pong balls. But then you get 8th overall and 17th.
When Derek Favors is healthy, he does that. Jackson Hayes doesn't have that nuance yet. And so you see that when he's in this situation. But like Brandon,
these guys are quiet by nature. And it's a great group of guys that truly enjoy being around one another. But it's a heck of a shot right there.
Over length, over Jackson Hayes.
But if you look, how many guys, that's beautiful Jackson Hayes.
And one flipped on that, avoided his 3rd foul. That's all he was worried about. Cam Johnson, 3-point shooter, going inside for the layup. And a 4-point lead. He knew Bridges was coming up. Johnson almost took it away. Rubio will. Another turnover. And will it be points? Yep, nobody got back. Everybody's on the other side.
Followed them and allowed them the time and opportunities to get out in transition.
Lonzo Ball. Drew Holiday's got a path to the cup, and he'll take it. Yeah, that opened up. There's a lot of... Drew Holiday. Boy, was that telegraphed by Booker.
That's a really good pass by
Lonzo
Drew.
Ball.
Really good pass by Drew.
Game's going to up by 6. That was their large. JJ pulling up on the mid-range. And soft shooters roll. The strike. Well, horses for courses. Obviously, he likes the matchup with the Phoenix Suns. Now coming over as Kaminsky got there.
See, again, that's a communication.
Our squad that won in 28th in offensive efficiency last night. It'll be Ricky Rubio on the fall away. 69-66. On the take, Ball. Good look. Corner 3. Got it. Josh Hart.
That's what Lonzo
needs. 5 dimes now, but he's getting into the paint. Rubio. It'll be Oubre Jr. He's got a triple. 72 for the Pels. Ball loses it. It'll be Booker. High percentage, I guess. And it looks like Phoenix can.
Your defenders need a little help.
Nancy Lieberman, Hall of Famer, is the voice you're hearing right now as Lonzo Ball. And the Pels needed it to stop
Devin Booker. Drew Holiday has to trail him over the top. But when it's somebody like Ricky Rubio, when he has 10 assists in the first half,
it's in their hand and letting him text. Rotate.
Switch.
Trying to get a look, and Redick blocked away.
Dig by Kelly Oubre.
You got it in the
ball and get out in transition.
Deep into the shot clock. He wants to go for the top because nobody. And Sarge is going to the line looking for the 3-point plays. Drew Holiday coming off it and spinning right into Oubre to a turnover. Oubre protected it well. He's a lefty to begin with. 90-73, 11 unanswered in a 17-point game. This is a shock. Didn't see this coming. Didn't see it coming. Holiday on the Euro flips it home. Ends with second chance opportunities like we've seen. Ooh. Booker taking it, and he'll get the layup out of it after the pick out top.
Will always be the answers to the quiz on defense. The ball will tell you where to be on the weak side.
Right.
Big. Kenrich Williams.
A lot of pressure on Melly to switch and put him on somebody like Devin Booker.
It's going up. It'll be a deep triple.
Like that. Yep. That's what you're going to get.
Josh Hart.
Short.
Yep, real short. Rubio's got Booker, who leaked out and hammers it home. That's why I say long shots, long rebounds, and it doesn't have to Sarge. Drew coming off the high screen. Inside of 4 to play. He's got a switch with Kaminsky, and he'll use the left hand.
Right.
3.5 to play. Drew on his way down as Booker went up. Kaminsky for the easy one, and he blew that opportunity. Comes back out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, a one-man break. I don't know if it'll work. It might. That is huge. Should be
for somebody to stop playing buddy ball, running with somebody, and burst.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Hayes on a
That's
poster.
my goodness gracious!
Former Pell Jackson Hayes will stay with it. Nikhil Alexander-Walker up against Ty Jerome.
There you go. There you go.
Good take inside. Ty Jerome. Now, Lonzo Ball all the way to the cup.
There you go.
There you go.
You leave your feet like that, you're compromising everybody behind you defensively.
Yeah, you're in scramble mode. On the take and a scoop by the lefty. Drew Holiday up against Rubio. Ball on the trail. He's got a path again, and it's beautiful setup. Jackson is on the hammer. How about that bounce? It'll be ball. You're going to go to the rack. Sets it up. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Good stroke.
That started with Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, good pass inside. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker blocked. At least they say he was blocked. Cam Johnson wide open, and he'll get the triple.
Big shot. That's a big shot.
Jackson Hayes will save it. Lonzo. Step back triple. Corner three. Man. Up against Booker. He'll wheel, and he'll go all the way to the cup. Block from behind. Rubio. It'll be controlled with 10 in the shot clock. Ingram, a triple. Yes! Down to 6. Drew on the chase. Booker on the drive. And he'll get the roll. Drew tried to steal it from behind. J.J. Redick launching. He's got the triple. Right back at it. 5 points in the second half. And they've made their own luck in the offensive glass.
Right.
So Rubio on the take. Blocked away by Kenrich Williams. Drew Holiday will get it. And a loose ball foul. He tries it. They took it away. Rubio now into the shot clock. Kills him with a triple. He had a lot for Booker.
They want to get Booker going to that right hand. They want to get him going to that right hand, just like that.
He bowled into Jackson Hayes. Took it out of his hands. Now Sarge on the jab at the end of the shot clock as he creates space and gets the
you
bucket.
live with it. You live with it.
Set. Drew against Mikal Bridges. Here comes Sarge. Drew's going back to his strong side. Instead, Lonzo Ball for 3. Yes! How about a 2-point game? It's good pace. Oubre. They got Booker. Great look. Strong, and the Pels have a chance to steal it. Late. Ingram's got to go in a hurry.
It's winning time.
Yeah.
It's winning time.
Get it up
it's winning time.
For the win.
It's winning time.
Now trying to get to the paint. Turns it over. 2-on-1. It'll be Booker and Oubre and a 3-point game. Bad time for it.
Give him space. Give him space. Allow him the opportunity to attack.
He
just
did.
like that.
And he got the
just
foul
like
on
that.
the brush. We welcome those of you on League Pass. Last game of the night. Joel Myers, Antonio Daniels. Aaron Hardigan. Rubio off.
Tough shot.
The follow away. High screen for Rubio. Gets a layup. That's just a total breakdown defensively.
Again, Brandon Ingram just went under the screen right there. But then you go over the top of the next one, and that's what you get.
There you go.
You have to remain
Rich. Rubio on the spin, rejection. Jackson Hayes with big play. Lonzo Ball the distance, and what a block by Kelly Oubre Jr.
Great play by Kelly Oubre.
Man, oh man, he didn't quit on the play and timed it perfectly. Oubre, other way, blocked again by Jackson Hayes.
I don't know how smart it was on that end,
right?
But that was a really good move.
JJ for 3, got it. 3-point game.
Exactly right, partner.
Drew Holiday. And it's all over. So it's all even. The season series, the 7th consecutive loss for the Pels. Their longest since 2015. Longest losing streak.